When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the halls, whenever candlelights flicker where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the review of Haunted Mansion 2023. I am your host, human host.
Well, if you guys couldn't tell from that intro, yes, we are back with another review, and today, well, I know I said I would do, more parts to my, reviews of anime films that make me sad, but I couldn't wait to do this. I got too tired from work last week to, talk about this, but now I'm fully awake and I can finally talk about this. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking about the Haunted Mansion 2023 reboot. Not a remake, a reboot. And I know a lot of people are thinking that, oh, isn't this supposed to be a reboot or a remake of the Eddie Murphy one from 2003? No, not necessarily. This is just a reboot of supposedly the concept of turning the ride into a movie. And that's basically what we get with this movie, so let's dive right in. Oh, and if you guys want me to do a spoiler video, because it's going to be a very short spoiler because there's not that many spoilers in this movie, let me know in the comment section down below. And I might be able to, do a spoiler video for this. Anyway, moving on from that. So, our story begins with a man named Ben Matthias, or Matthias. I think it's pronounced Matthias. Anyway, he is grieving over the loss of his wife, Alyssa, no, it was Alyssa. And he's basically taken over her ghost tour duty, but there's the fact that, he doesn't believe in ghosts. Until he gets a call from the local priest named Father Kent, who tells him that a woman and her young son are being haunted by this new house that they are living in. So he's called in to get paid and help them, deal with this problem. The problem is that once he actually does leave the house and pretend that there's no ghosts there, spoiler alert, we do know that there are ghosts there, he gets followed by one that tells him to return back to the house. And now he, the mother, the son, and the priest, along with two other people, Danny DeVito's character and Tiffany Haddish's character in the movie, are all trapped inside this house. And now they have to discover its secrets and its deep, dark secrets to try to figure out how to escape this house with their lives still intact. So, like I said, I might do a spoiler video for you guys if you want me to do that. Again, let me know in the comment section down below. But I want to give you my final thoughts on what I think of this movie. Honestly, I was going into this movie thinking that, this was going to be just like the original movie with all comedy and nothing interesting. But surprisingly, I actually liked this movie. Both me and my mother loved this movie. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, this is not a straight-up kids movie. There is comedy in it, but it is a straight-up dark, suspenseful, Disney movie. And it does get very creepy and dark. Right off the bat, I gotta say, I love the design of the house. It looks legit like the house from the park. The inside looks great, the interior, everything about it. Every single room you think of from the ride is there. The stretching room, the graveyard, all of that stuff. Casting-wise, I thought it did a pretty good job. I would say my favorite actor out of this whole bunch is definitely the kid playing Travis in this. I love his character so much. He's just so real with this whole situation. Particularly in one scene where he sees the bride that basically chops off the heads of the ghosts. Speaking of the ghosts, all the ghosts in this movie look fantastic. They're definitely that interesting period piece, definitely from the ride, especially some of the lesser known ghosts and everything else. I want to say I really do love the story of this movie. I would have to say the story is way better than the 2003 movie with Eddie Murphy because it sort of deals with grief in a way. It handles grief in a way that kids can understand, and pretty much it tugs at your heartstrings with how the characters deal with grief and all that from the point of view that they're getting inside this house. So, what do I give the Haunted Mansion 2023. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied today because I'm trying to do this as quick as I can before the minutes are up. I definitely gave it a solid 9 out of 10. I will say probably my only thing I would nitpick about this movie is some of the comedy works and some of it doesn't. Be prepared to sit through a lot of product placement jokes, because there is a ton of them in this movie. And I mean a lot. And it can get a little cringeworthy at times.